The Battle Tested squad meets the most consistent team in the tournament. Both have different stories to tell, but they have the same goal in the tournament. That is to be the king of the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. Good evening, basketball fans all around the globe. Welcome to the Game 1 of the finals of the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. My name is Kiko Maligdem at kasama ko po ngayon si Justin Alfonso as we bring you this exciting match between the Mapua Cardinals Tela Atheltics and the Letran Knights Perea Moto District. This is Game 1 live here in ENDERUN colleges. Justin, what can we expect from this game?
Yeah, both of these teams, I'm sure they want to get this championship. So they're going to come in here, they're going to play their best, they're going to start playing some defense, and I'm sure this is going to be an intense matchup.
So, syempre, both of these teams have met each other in the elimination round and they have hurdled their opponents in the playoffs. As we take a look at their previous meetup nung elimination rounds, last Feb 1, ito yung Battle of Intramuros.
Yeah, as you can see here, the number one stat that's really glaring for Letran, 86 bench points. They practically doubled the bench points of Mapua. That goes to show how deep this Letran team is. And we all know to win a championship, to be in the finals, you have to have a deep team. And that's what Letran has.
And of course, makikita nga natin lamang ang Mapua on that game. Pero pagdating ng fourth quarter, doon humarurot ang Letran Knights Perea Moto District. That's why they won that game. And of course, expected natin na magiging exciting, especially ang Mapua. Dati naglalaro lang sila ng 6-5 players, pero ngayon nagdala sila ng mga kakampi. As we take a look at the notable players sa Letran Knights.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on there, and one guy that you could really say is Willie Miller. He is one of the most exciting guards in Philippine basketball history. Samboy Lim. You also have Raymond Batak. You have Mark Cruz. You have Bong Quinto. Renz Abando, who now plays in Korea. So there's a lot of guys here that we could just continue to list on. 20 NCAA titles. I mean, Letran is and always will be a perennial contender for that NCAA championship.
Sinasabi natin the most consistent force dahil 5-0 sila sa elimination rounds. Now let's take a look at Mapua. What can you tell about this Mapua team?
You know, you see they have 6 NCAA titles. Atoy Ko, Leo Isaac, Joel Banal, Bong Ramos, Alvin Patrimonio, Clint Escamis, Adrian Nocum. We could go on. They also have a really good program. So let's see how their alumni squad will try and take this championship here at the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup.
Sinabi natin battle tested dahil dumaan sila sa karayom para makapasok dito sa finals. They beat the Adamson Falcon Shawarma Shack sa quarterfinals and also tinalo nila ang Ateneo Blue Eagles sa semifinals. And right now, punta natin ang venue announcer for the introduction of the starting five.
26 Renzo Rivota, 35 Regine Ranises, 40 Felix Aprego, 41 Ivan Villanueva, 47 Harold Santa Cruz, 49 JP Wong, 69 Brian Faundo, 71 Maui Bernaben, 87 Kevin Buenaflor. The Letran Knights Perea Moto District. And now the lineups for the Mapua Cardinals Tela Athletics. At 0, Mark Pangilinan. 1, CJ Isit. 3, Ezekiel Biteng. 4, Alan Mangahas. 6, Jefferson Gonzalez. 7, Ian Maso. 8, Jonathan Banal. 9, Levi Azul. 10, Jewel Palomike. 11, Erwin Cornejo. 13, Alfonso Rodriguez. 14, Rodel Ranises. 16, Sean Ko. 17, Kenneth Igalo. 20, Mark Sarangay. 23, Long Kwan. 26, Andre Stevens. 27, Maki Acosta. 28, Hesed Gabo. 30, Christian Bunyag. 67, TG Guillermo. 91, GR Laflores. 93, Jomiel Chen. 99, John San Nimes. And 32, MJ Branya. The Mapua Cardinals Tela Athletics. Both teams at center court for the sportsmanship handshake. Cruz. The other guard, number 11, the thriller, Willie Miller. Coming in at center, number 13, Ira Boyko. At forward, number 16, JP Belacion. The other forward, number 40, Felix Aprego. Letran Knights will be led by the playing coach, Willie Miller. And now for the Mapua Cardinals Tela Athletics. At guard number 3, Ezekiel Biteng. The other guard number 4, Alan Mangahas. At center number 20, Mark Sarangay. At forward number 27, Maki Acosta. The other forward number 32, MJ Branya. Mapua Cardinals will be led by the playing coach, Ian Maso.
As we take a look at the starters for both squads, Cruz, Miller, Buico, Belencion, and Apreko. For the Cardinals, we have Biteng, Mangahas, Mazo, Acosta, Sarangay. One thing that I've noticed, Justin, dito, wala ngayon sa lineup or sa lineup ng Mapua for this game, si Shonko, which has been their key player during the semi-finals, quarter-finals na victory nila. And how big is, the absence of Shonko here?
Yeah, Shonko is their main scorer for this squad, so that's a big loss for Mapua. But, we'll probably see Alang Mangas pick up the slack a little bit more along with Maki Acosta and Ezekiel Biteng.
At syempre, nagpaulan agad ng 3 points itong si JP Belencion. But of course, si Mangahas, he has to settle down because malupit yung mga katapat niya, si Mark Cruz, na who will most likely use his speed to his advantage.
As Mark Cruz, still an active player as he goes all the way to the cup there, but yeah, those guys are always going to be ready to play.
That's Mark Cruz, second serving, nagmintes, rebound ng Mapua. And now here comes Biteng. Biteng with a basketball, looking for a teammate. Binigay ngayon kay Mangahas. Mangahas is being guarded by Belencion. Mangahas, one-hander there, no good. Rebound ni Coach Willie. Binigay kay Belencion. Belencion, patent move by Belencion. Basket is good.
He loves to do that move. He always has, like I say, he's the man with a million moves that can make any move any player can make in this world. So watch out for those moves from JP Belencion.
Sarangay, meanwhile, hits the three-point shot. And si Sarangay, when they last met, hindi naglaro. So malaking factor yon. But this time, wala naman si Shonko. So let's see how they will adjust. As we see Buico on the low post, binigay kay Apreko. Apreko's jumper, no good. Rebound ng Mapua, and that was number 32 with the basketball. Ngayon, na kay Sarangay. Sarangay, let's see. Shot there. Oh, basket is scored. As MJ Brenya scores on that one. First 2 points on him. 5-all. Meanwhile, here comes Buico. Binigay kay Belencion. Belencion. Ant-Man for the three. Boom!
Wow, I mean, that's good basketball coming from Letran, going inside, then out. Having JP Belencion get to the paint, draw the defense in, and kick out to Marcus.
Meanwhile, there comes Mangahas. Mangahas, he drives. Passes it to Acosta. Acosta, three-point shot. No good. Rebound ni Apreko. I guess Letran has the advantage lalo na kay Apreko kasi parang robot to no? Pagkakuha, dribble, parang ang taas ng motor nito.
Yeah, Apreko also an active player still. Talagang condition yan si Felix Apreko. And we know how he plays. He gets after every single ball. He doesn't need a score.
So let's see. Branya has it. Branya will test the defense of Apreko. Binigay niya kay Sarangay. Sarangay gets it to Biteng. Biteng, he drives against Willie. And there was a push as Biteng drove to the basket. And the score is now 8-5 with 7:08 remaining in the first quarter of action. As Mapua will do the inbound with 14 seconds to shoot. Mangahas. Oh, what a pass. Brenya. Hook shot. No good. Rebound ni Belencion. Belencion on the run. Binigay kay Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Fly by three. No good. Oh, guess who got the rebound? Apreko. Now, Willie Miller. No good. Belenchon has it. Belenchon all day. Still no good. Third serving won't do well for Letran. Meanwhile, here comes Biteng. Biteng, siya naman ang babanat. Basok for XC Biteng.
That's a good-looking jumper from Biteng. Biteng has the speed to go to the rim anytime, but he decides to pull up there. So that's going to open up things for him moving forward in this game.
As we see the offense of Letran. Belenchon, no good. Apreco grabs the board. Apreco, basket for Felix Apreco.
Yan ang sinasabi natin na robot eh. Alam mo yun, nandun lang siya eh. Ready siya at anytime, Felix Apreco.
Parang naka-charge lagi yung baterya ni Apreco eh, no?
Naka-EV yan, EV.
Oo, mahal na daw ng gas. Ngayon, naka-solar pa siya. Alam mo, may solar panel sa likod para talagang non-stop energy.
Parang ganun kasi talaga siya maglaro eh.
Oo no? As we see Ant-Man missing the 3. Apreco grabs the board. We have to have a rebound watch on Apreco. As we see Belenchon, he drives to the basket. Uy, kinanan. As Belenchon scores.
Yeah, man of a million moves right there. He could get to the rim like we said anytime he wants. So, they got to watch out for him if you're Mapua. You got to try to set your defense around defending Mark Cruz and JP Belenchon.
Meanwhile, Mangahas.
A good pass.
This pass stolen there pero natapik out of bounds. Ang Letran, they will have another possession as Coach Mark Pangilinan will check in the game as we take a look at the rebound of the game brought to you by Buffalo's Wings and Things featuring Felix Apreco. As Mangahas do their inbound and there was a foul on Ira Buico rather. Pushing foul. So papasok naman si Piñera. Ito yung napapansin natin sa Letran, the most consistent team saan? Performance-wise saka attendance.
Always present, always energized, ready to go.
And of course, alam natin sa Alumni Cup, ang susi talaga dyan. 50% dyan manggagaling sa attendance talaga. As we see Acosta missing on that one. Acosta last time around, he finished with 38 points. Double-double performance for him in their win against Ateneo as Ant-Man Cruz making that basket. Kakaibang nila lang tong Letran compared to other teams. So Mapua will have to be very careful as they are down by 7, 14-7. We'll be back here in the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup presented by Letran. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 14-7. 4:43 remaining in the first quarter of action as Mapua sues for time as they will now try to launch their attack on the defense of Letran. But let's see if Letran will fold as Mark Sarangay found a tight defense there from Piñera and Apreco. At papasok naman ngayon sina Wong at Inigo. Goes to show how deep this Letran Perea Moto district lineup is.
Right, and Achi Inigo is still young. He's still an active player. If I'm not mistaken, he plays for Zamboanga. So, they got fresh guys on the squad. They got guys that could still go and that are still active players.
Pag ikaw bubuo ng ng isang Alumni Cup team, you have to have a mixture of young guys and veterans, no?
Definitely. I would always, if I was the one making the team up from the manager, I'm definitely getting all active guys.
Yeah.
Definitely. And all active guys that are willing to play every weekend.
Oh, yes.
That does not, for me, I feel like a lot of the players can't make it because of family obligations.
And, commitments.
Yes.
Or
and
commitments.
It's weekends usually the game, so I would probably get a bunch of young guys that don't have families.
Oh,
That's what I would do.
Parang mga single pa kahit 30s.
Oh, okay pa yun. Singles basta 30s or kahit
Siguro,
walang anak. Alam mo yun.
Kasi kunyari 25 yung players, kahit sabihin mo 13, 12. 13 na veterans, 12 na young players. Kasi kailangan meron kang kapantay sa kabilang team na kayang tumakbo.
Right, exactly. Still in shape, still ready to go. Also, you know what I would get? I would get some really good big men.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of good guards, and mostly it's guards that come and show up and play. But what I've noticed, a lot of the big guys or the centers or the power forwards they're not consistent when they show up here. So that's what I would do. I'd get a bunch of good centers and forwards. Ooh, nice move.
What a move there. Pero nagmintes. Second serving daw. Kaya Acosta. Oh, yes, finally. Si Maki Acosta has perfected that move. Yung parang pa-backtrack ka, biglang titira ng tres, no? As we take a look at Kojak. Coach Kojak hitting that three-point shot. Sinagot niya agad.
Yeah, Kojak Negrito. Remember playing against him a few times. It's a nightmare to play against him because he's such a physical dude when it comes to defense.
Physical but gentle.
Bait siya, pero sakit ng katawan ko pagkatapos ng laro na yan eh.
Oo, kasi kita mo naman bato-bato. Tignan mo, di ba? Bato-bato. Tapos, pag ikaw nahataw, ang sakit.
I think he's my first introduction to Philippine basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I first saw him, it was my first year playing here. And when I first saw him, I was like, this dude looks like he's scary. This dude's going to mess me up today. And he actually did.
Tapos nakita mo naka-mouthpiece pa.
Oo, sabi ko, shoot. Medyo mahirap to.
Parang boxing ang no? Pero ito na naman si Belencion. Oh no, he missed that one. And now here comes Mangahas. Mangahas with the leather. Mangahas. Ooh, floating in the air but missing on that one. Inigo Achi on the run, on a foot race, but he missed his layup. Here comes Banal. Coach Jonathan has it. Banal, binigay kay Coach Mark. Mark for the three. Still no good. Usually yung mga former players, nagiging coach talaga yung the love for basketball is still there. As the score is 18-12 as we see Piñera missing that three-point shot. Mangahas with the board. Mangahas, nagdadala ng bola, binigay kay Pangilinan. Pangilinan thinking three, decides to pass to Coach Jonathan. Banal, signals play number one. Sarangay wants it, but he's being guarded by Wong. Here comes Banal. Banal, nowhere to go, decides to pass to Maki Acosta, who drills that jumper.
When you have coaches on the team that are playing, that's the kind of basketball you see, a coach's game. Banal was able to direct some players, get into that pick and roll, and give Maki Acosta that opportunity.
And now here comes Banal. He has a ball, gets it to Mangahas. Mangahas with his familiar no socks. No socks attire. Binigay ngayon. Oh, three-point shot from Coach Mark Pangilinan.
No socks but many assists.
Oh yeah.
That's Alan Mangahas' game.
Ang hirap minsan maglaro. Pero baka mga yung ankle socks talaga yung gamit niya.
Ankle socks naman.
Yes. And meanwhile, Letran missed that one. Here comes Mangahas for Mapua. Mapua has the leather. Coach Jonathan binigay kay Alan. 40 seconds remaining. 18-17, 1-point lead para sa Letran, Perea Moto District. Acosta, isa na namang tres. No good. And there is a foul on the rebound play featuring Melegrito and Sarangay. As we take a look at a play of the game brought to you by Smart Sports featuring Maki Acosta assisted by Alan Mangahas. 28-8.
Alan Mangahas, you could always rely on him to create for other players, and right there, that was a beautiful play to set up Maki Acosta.
Now here comes Jonathan Banal. Banal, bring down the leather, gets a pick. Banal, he drives, layup. Oh, wow. Basket is good.
A deceiving speed there from Coach Jonathan Banal, just being able to relax and hesitate and get into that layup.
Meanwhile, Coach Kojak for the three once again. 2 seconds. Banal, three. No good. And at the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, it's 21-19 in favor of the Letran Knights Perea Moto District as we take a look at the highlights in the first quarter. Kojak Melegrito leading the charge with 2 3-pointers for a total of 6 in the game. At babalik tayo pagkatapos ng ilang saglit dito sa Pinoyliga Alumni Cup presented by Playtime.
Kick Mobile. Download the Kick app, choose your number, activate the eSIM, and own the country's first ever customizable mobile experience.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kiko Maligtam, Justin Alfonso. Glad you're enjoying this matchup between Letran Perea Moto District at ng Mapua Cardinals Tela Atheltics. This is an exciting game, ladies and gentlemen. Justin, what can you say about the first quarter?
Yeah, both of these teams looking like they're really trying to pick up the pace. You can check with the scoring, 21-19. That's showing that defensive schemes are being executed here, and the offense is having a hard time getting some baskets in.
As we take a look at Brenya forcing the issue inside as he was hacked. As hindi makapaniwala si Piñera.
You know, like every other player when the whistle is called upon them, first reaction is like, what? What call?
Kahit ikaw, di ba?
Oh. Kahit alam kong final ko. Oh, man.
As we see MJ Branya. Oh, makes that first shot. And first point, it's 21-20. 15 seconds have gone by in this second quarter. As this is the finals of game number 1, a best of 3 finals here. As 2-4-2, Branya goes 2-4-2, 21 all, ladies and gentlemen. And now let's see as Piñera gets the leather, binigay kay Inigo. Inigo looking for a teammate. He decides to drive. He sees Ant-Man. Cruz for the 3, no good. Rebound by Piñera. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what you call big man at its finest, being able to get position, being able to be there for that rebound and finish strong.
And now Mangajas being guarded by the much younger Inigo. Mangajas. Double team right now. Binigay ngayon kay Branya. Acosta has it. Acosta, he drives. 15-footer. Oh, swish.
Yeah, Maki Acosta has that unlock. I mean, this dude, his jumper is sweet like candy. I mean, the elevation, the follow through, the guide hand, everything about his shot is textbook.
And right now, Inigo with the leather. Look at the pass. Talagang parang may play silang sinusunod eh, no? They know where to spot up. As, munti ka na pumasok. Rebound by Branya. I like this, the game of MJ Branya, no? Talagang parang, he's not that explosive, but, you know, hustle-wise nandun eh. Oh, ayan na naman. Basket is good.
Yeah, Branya is everywhere and anywhere all at once right now.
6 points for MJ. 4 in this second quarter. Meanwhile, a 3-point shot. Inigo nilinis ang ring with a 3-pointer. 26-25, 8:08 remaining. So let's see as Mangajas is being guarded right now. Medyo lugi si Mangajas eh, no? Mga bata yung mga kalaban niya ngayon eh, no? Mas mabilis sa kanya. And when you see Mangajas play, parang slow down basketball siya pero very effective eh, no?
Yeah, I've seen Alan Mangajas play a few times at the semi-pro level, and you know, seeing him operate a team is pretty much what you'd like to see from a typical point guard. I mean, he's very deceiving when you look at him. He doesn't look like a pure point guard or a basketball player, might I say. You know, sorry, Alan, pero you know, But he's a baller. He can hoop, he can go.
Sobrang galing as we take a look at this. Oh, what a pass there by Galvez, pero nagmintis ang tira ng Letran. And now, let's see, Alan switches gear. Binigay ngayon kay Branya. Oh, there's a foul. Exhibiting will now be checking in. So Jonathan Banal gets a breather right now. And this is what I like about Mapua ngayon no? Parang talagang marami na silang kapalitan. That's why talagang kayang bumanat talaga ng mga players nila ngayon.
And Mark Cruz like that just can push the pace. Parang dun nila papagudin yung yung Letran ay nung Mapua.
Oo, but let's see. We know all these players are just in a flyby mode, pero pagdating ng fourth quarter, naka-high gear switch na yan. As we take a look at Maki Acosta losing the leather. Tumatakbo ngayon si Ant-Man. Binigay kay Inigo. Inigo with a basket!
Yan ang benefit na may dalawang player na active pa. Ang bilis nila. They got back to the front court that quick.
Oh, yes. Meanwhile, Mark Pangalinan hits that three-point shot. It's now down to 2 ang kalamangan ng Letran, but they do have the possession. Inigo, binigay ngayon kay Galvez. Galvez, binigay kay Inigo. Galvez is well known for his perimeter shots. Yung mga ganyang corner perimeter, no? Pag nalibre yan, talagang papasok. But then, Apreco making that shot.
Apreco is just in the right position at the right time all the time. I mean, this dude, you could rely on him to make the right decisions all the time.
Oh, ganda ng pasa ni Exhibiting noon kay Pangilinan, but missed. Pero Achi, wow, all of his points have come from this quarter. Second quarter, he has a total of 7 already. And more importantly, a 6-point lead para sa Letran Knights Perea Moto District with 5:33 remaining dito sa second quarter. Babalik tayo sa Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're nearing the halfway of the second quarter, and so far, Letran has the advantage, Justin.
Yeah, Letran, like we said, they have all the young guys. They're young, they're active still in the pro leagues here in the Philippines, so expect them to be in shape, expect them to run and gun, and expect them to push anytime they get.
What can Mapua do to be able to stick close with this tough Letran team?
Yeah, when the shot goes up, all of your guards just got to get back. You instruct all of your guards to just get back on defense instead of crashing the boards. Let's not crash the boards anymore on the offensive end. So I would just get them to go back on defense, play a 2-3 zone, reserve their energy for the fourth quarter.
Pero dito matetest talaga yung depth ng bench for both squads, as after this game, bukas ulit ang game number 2. So it's been a while for these guys na maglaro ng back-to-back games.
Yeah. Parang NBA style sila agad.
Oh, yes. So let's see. Kaya important talaga tong game number 1 na to. It gives them an advantage, whoever wins this game. As we see, Kaiser Galvez missing that layup. And now, tumatakbo ang Mapua. Chen, binigay kay Biteng. Biteng, nabitin sa 3. Pero ito naman si Mangahas. No good. And right now, you gotta love the effort of Letran. Talagang they have the luxury of, making those substitutions.
Having a deep squad like this, especially in the finals, is such a huge key. And we all know, like you said, Alumni Cup is all about who's gonna show up, and all of these guys are ready to go.
Speating. Ang ganda ng bitaw, pero nagmitis. Kaiser with the rebound. Here comes Bernabe. Now, binigay kay Felix. Back to Galvez. Galvez thinking three, decides to take it closer. Oh! And there was an offensive foul on Billy Ray Anabo. Oh, there. He cleared the lane.
Good call by our referees there. That was a pretty... I didn't even notice that till I saw the replay.
You didn't notice that also. Eagle eye call there. As we see Mangahas. Binabantayan ni Anabo. And now, Sarangay. Belencion. Sticking close. Talagang they're calling it tight, huh?
Yep. And you know, they know these guys are going to be physical. You know, at this point of their careers, they're gonna be more physical than use any of athletic advantage at all. So let's see exactly here what else these guys will try to do on the defensive end.
Chen, his pass stolen. And now here comes Maui. Binigay kay Felix. Kaiser Galvez all day basket, and that's what I'm saying. Kaiser Galvez, it's dead shot, lalo sa perimeter, sa corner. 36-28. 3:26 remaining. Here comes Mangahas. Mangahas being guarded. Binigay ngayon kay Maki. Acosta. Wow, double team there. He didn't get the call. Great defense. Bernabe, binigay kay Apreco. Kaiser. Jumper, no good. Nag-hesitate siya on that one. Pero Apreco, oh my!
Oh man, this dude does not get tired. I mean, he ran all the way through to get on that fast break, then he fights his way on that fast break to get that rebound back. I mean, that's just good basketball.
Sarangay being guarded. And that was a tough matchup for Sarangay. As we take a look at the swab and move of the game. Brought to you by LGR. Brought to you by featuring Jonathan Banal.
Yeah, that was a nice in and out hesitation to get that screener off balance. Goes all the way to the rim. Gets that bump off Inigo and finishes with the right hand. I mean, beautiful move.
As we take a look at JP Belencion going back to the bench. He has scored 7 points all in the first quarter. As Sarangay missing his first free throw. Mark Sarangay has scored 3 points so far. Let's see. Mark. Oh, he missed 2 free throws. Naapektuhan sa depensa ni Anabo there. Pero ito si Bernabe for the 3. Boom!
Wow. And Letran just continues to go and go and go on offense. They just keep running and pushing, knowing that Mapua is short-handed.
Meanwhile, Acosta, nagmadali, pasok. And Acosta has been the source of energy of Mapua in this game.
Yeah, Maki Acosta showing us 3 levels scoring right now, being able to hit from the outside, go in the inside in the paint in that possession, be in the post, draw that foul. Also the mid-range pop-ups he also has in his game. So he's going to be huge. If they're going to come out and win game 1, he's going to be huge. He needs to have a big game alongside Alan Mangas and Biteng.
As we take a look at the completed budget meal 3-point shot by Acosta. Kasi na 3-point play opportunity, you know?
Oh, +1 yun, +1.
Yes, 12 points already for Acosta in this first half. Miller, oh, what a pass to Anabo. Anabo, however, missed that one. Oh, Apreco inabangan ni Sarangay on that one. Block shot. Meanwhile, Acosta, step back, 3. Miss. Here comes Willie Miller. Miller, layup. Nagmintis, rebound by Sarangay. Here comes Biteng. Biteng, he drives, binigay kay Maki Acosta.
And that's what Mapua needs to do. Anytime they have a chance to run, you try and run, and you do it efficiently just like that. Biteng was able to get the basketball, saw that Acosta was already leaking out, and you gotta attack the defense of Letran.
Pero one thing that I'm concerned with Mapua is si Acosta, no? Humihingal na talaga. Simply because he's the only player in double figures para sa Mapua in this game.
They got to try to reserve Mapua Costa a little bit here, especially with the halftime coming up. They got to get him some energy. They got to get him some help. They got some guys that could get some scoring done on their squad.
Meanwhile, Bernabe nagmintes. Apreco. No good. Then they want a replay on that one. One remaining. 41-33. Billy Ray Anabo. Oh, Mintes. And of course, they're still pleading their case. Walang foul, walang foul. And they are saying, ball don't lie, ball don't lie.
Yeah, you know these guys are ultra competitive. These guys played at the highest levels of Philippine basketball. So there's a lot of pride. Now they're playing again for their schools. Battle of Intramuros. There's a lot of pride being played for here.
So let's see. Bill Ray Anabo. And he missed both free throws. So let's see. They need, Mapua needs a scorer or another scoring support aside from Maki Acosta because we don't want to tire him. Especially we are just in the second quarter. Oh, a three-point shot. Biting.
That's a big-time shot. Like we're saying, Ezequiel Biteng, Alan Mangas, these guys can help out Maki Acosta on the offensive end, but they got Willie Miller on the other side.
Yan ang hirap. Willie Miller, we all know that he can still light it up. Wow. Despite added pounds to his frame, di ba? As we see, mga slicing through the defense. Binigay kay Acosta. Tres! Oh, yes!
Wow. Back and forth we go here.
10 points for Acosta. Pero ito naman, Apreco. Wow. Apreco. Gusto lang bawiin yung 3-point shot ni Acosta.
Grabe.
We can name him the Terminator.
Literal. Parang
diba?
hindi napapagod to. Tapos kondisyon na kondisyon.
Yes.
Kung nasaan-saan sa floor, you know, that's what you want from a player. And Felix Apreco can join any team now, whether if it's semi-pro or pro, and really help them out in a positive way.
Oh yes, 10 seconds na lang nalalabi sa first half. Acosta, low post, double team, forced shot, no good. Oh, an offensive foul. Kasama na rin frustration dun no? Pag nadidepensa ng maayos no? So, Acosta should be very careful. Third foul on Acosta.
No. Yeah, Maki needs to be careful because Maki is, like we said, he's the lone main scorer of this team. He has to be careful, especially in a fouling situation.
Oh, Willie! He lost the handle. The ball slipped out of his hands. Pero after 20 minutes of basketball action, the score is 47-39 as we take a look at the defensive move of the game brought to you by Playtime. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, dito sa Pinoyliga Alumni Cup presented by Playtime. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At the halftime, it's 47-39, an 8-point lead enjoyed by the Letran Knights Perea Moto District against Mapua Cardinals. And of course, it has been the Letran Knights taking charge. As we take a look at the halftime stats, what can we say in this halftime stats that will, reflect this game?
The rebounding category, Letran is dominating the rebounding by 12. Also the assists up by 4. And shooting well from the field too. 12 out of 25 from the 2, 7 out of 18 from the 3-point line. A pretty efficient game for Letran. But if you're Mapua, you're only down 8 and you're down 12 in rebounding. You're also down in the assist category, in the steals category. Not shooting as good as Letran from field goal and mid-range. So that just goes to show na kayang-kaya nila. Kayang-kaya nila manalo sa larong to.
As we take a look at the leading scores for Letran, we do have Apreco with 9, Cruz and Belencion with 7 apiece. For the Cardinals, Acosta, the lone double figure, 17 points. Si Pangilinan at Pranya with 6 points. Now, going into this game as third quarter is underway, what could Mapua do to inch closer? Kasi lalo na ngayon, parang napapagod na. Nakikita na natin na medyo na-frustrate si Maki Acosta once he misses those shots that he normally does or makes.
I think for Mapua, one of the biggest keys is controlling the rebounding category. They need to box out. They need to get the positioning so that they don't give extra possessions to Letran. Because when Letran gets extra possessions, that's when it's dangerous. They have so many weapons on the offensive end, from the bigs to the guards, so many weapons.
Sinasabi nga natin na the Letran Knights are the most consistent teams, attendance and performance-wise. Yan yung dapat tapatan ngayon ng Mapua if they want to win this game. So ladies and gentlemen, third quarter is about to go as the players are going inside the basketball right now, a basketball court, as they prepare for this second half. 47-39, kanino ka kakampi? Mapua o Letran? And third quarter has started, and before anything else, batiin natin si Francis Marasigan sa States na nanonood ng game ngayon. And also, si Professor Willie Perez of Professor on Air sa radio who's watching also. As we take a look at the first shot of the game in the second half, nagmintis. Mark Cruz gets it to Felix Apreco.
Yeah, Felix Apreco is just everywhere, man. This dude does not get tired. Look at him, he's just smiling, walking to the free throw line, just chilling. This dude is a robot.
The Terminator. Oh, that is the fourth of Maki.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, man. And that is bad news, as Felix Apreco missing that free throw. First miss. Oh, 0 out of 2 for Felix Apreco. Batiin din natin si Carlo Di Marucot. Nasa Canada yata to. Yan.
Wow.
Thank you for watching. As we take a look at Mangahas, siya naman daw magpaparamdam.
Yeah, now that Maki Acosta is on the bench, Alan Mangahas, Ezekiel Beteng, these guys are going to have huge shoes to fill here to try and just mitigate the damage that Maki Acosta being on the bench might bring.
Wow, as another basket there by Mark Cruz. As Mark Cruz was able to hit that shot. 49-42, ladies and gentlemen. Tingnan natin yung mga binigay kay Sarangay.
Wow.
Oh, and one opportunity for Mark Sarangay.
There you go. That's the kind of basketball Alan Mangas brings, is bringing threats to Letran that they didn't know that would be there. Now he's incorporating Mark Sarangay into his game, finding him down low, and now Sarangay has a chance for a +1.
As Mark Sarangay makes that free throw, and he has to be active right now, especially si Maki Acosta is on the bench with 4 fouls. 49-45. Here comes Cruz. Cruz gets it to Miller. Buiko wants that ball. Buiko nowhere to go. And yun yung sinasabi nila na taking too long sa shaded lane ng itlog daw. Yun. Yun sa mga sa mga barangay games sabi ng itlog daw. Pero that was a tough matchup for Buiko there. Oh, there was a foul. Buiko and Sarangay having some friendly physical game there. Pero nagkaano naman sila, appearance sila after that one. Here comes Mangahas. Mangahas. Gets ito Branya. Balik kay Sarangay. Mangahas, 5 seconds. Oh, look at that tough shot there by Alan Mangahas. Nowhere to go, pero nailusot pa rin niya as Mark Cruz. Oh my.
Wow, what a take by Mark Cruz, being able to go down there amongst the bigs and kiss it off the glass.
Meanwhile, slicing through the middle. Yung flick of the wrist, medyo masyado mahina for Mangahas. Mangahas, binigay. And there is a foul called on Buiko.
Yeah, Alan Mangahas right now is spearheading the Mapua squad. This dude's getting into pick and roll action, getting guys involved. Now he gives another opportunity for Sarangay for 2 more free throws. Good basketball coming from Alan Mangahas.
As we see, that's it. As Mark Sarangay has suddenly become active right now in this third quarter. 4 points under his name. As Mark Sarangay, 5th point in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, it's coming down to wire. I mean, it's the third quarter, only a 2-point lead for Letran. So pinapakita talaga na Mapua na kaya nila kahit in foul trouble ngayon si Maki Acosta.
And now, let's see, just a 2-point lead. The Terminator. Binigay kay Ant-Man. Shot, no good. Puro superheroes no? Superheroes. Open, close parentheses. Open, close tuloy. May Terminator, may Ant-Man ka ba, no?
Oo. Ano yan
May thriller ka ba?
May crossover yung mga universe ng superheroes dito.
And they will review that previous play. And they will challenge that last out-of-bounds play. So, now this is the time that Mapua wants as we take a look at Commissioner Jerry Esplana.
Mr. Cool.
Yes, Mr. Cool watching this game. Kasama si Technical Head Coms Buds Cortez. Checking that one. As right now, nagulat tayo, 2 points lang pala kalamangan. All along we thought that Letran has the advantage already.
Unsuccessful challenge there for Mapua.
So, unsuccessful challenge by Mapua. Tingnan natin, Balencion, bumanat ng 3. Boom!
And the weapons of Letran just continue to show here. It's just so hard when you're Mapua and you're going up against Letran and they got 4 to 5 dudes or on the court all at the same time that could score from anywhere in the court.
Sabihin na natin si Ant-Man, si Willie Miller, si Balencion. Oh my goodness. Ito naman, Branya, no good. And Sarangay, kumukuha sila. Kung kanina yung na dyan si Acosta, they're making their points sa outside. Ngayon naman, they're making their points inside.
Yeah, that's the kind of adjustment you need to have when you're starting to become in foul trouble. When your key guys are in foul trouble, you guys got to find somewhere else to go to. in the game. And right now, Mark Sarangay is that guy for Mapua. They have gone to him almost every other possession. Now it's just all about making free throws because he's going to get fouled and fouled and fouled because he has a height advantage even against Felix Aprecu. So they got to go keep trying to find him, and he has to stay strong, and he has to make his free throws.
And right now, nagmintis ang dalawang free throws ni Mark. 4 minutes have gone by in this quarter. Willie fakes. Binigay kay Mark. The Ant-Man. No good. Rebound ni Alan Mangahas. Mangahas with the basketball right now. Crossing the timeline. Binabantayan ni Willie Miller. Double team right now. Quick double there. And there is a foul. Agad na hinila ni Miller after bumagsak si Mangahas.
And that puts Letran at the penalty, so every foul moving forward here, Mapua is going to shoot free throws, so they got to take advantage of this and try to exploit the penalty situation.
So take a look. First free throw is good for Mark Mangahas, or Alan Mangahas rather. Nahalo na eh, no? Kasi Mark Sarangay eh. May tumatawag kasi dito sa benchmark kaya napatingin din tayo. 54-50, a miss there by Mangahas. Here comes Willie Miller. Oh no, missed that one. Skaya for the board si Biteng. Here comes Mangahas. Mangahas may tanga ng bola, binigay ngayon kay Branya. Branya, he drives to the basket. Basket is good.
That's what you like from Branya, being able to be aggressive, attacking the defense of Letran. Now it's only a 2-point lead. It's a single possession lead here. Mapua just needs to get a stop on defense.
8 points for Branya. Meanwhile, Valencion fakes. Oh! No good. Miss on that one. Branya with the board. You know, I like the way Branya plays, no? I mean, tahimik lang, silent operator. Umi-score, umi-rebound, umi-depensa. I mean, he's giving the spotlight to his teammates, pero siya naman gagawa siya sa kanyang nakakayang paraan, sabi nga. Oh! Pangilinan with a 3-point shot, and just like that, Mapua Cardinals takes control of the driver's seat as we take a look at that 3-pointer by Pangilinan. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and take a look at the supporters watching the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. And of course, if you're near the area, tomorrow, 4:30 ulit ang simula ng laban. And that would be the game 2 of the championship game between the Letran Perea Moto District and of course the Mapua Cardinals Tela Athletics game 2. And then 7:30 p.m. ang laban ng JRU Heavy Bombers at Guangming Flying Dragons para magtapos ang quarter-final round ng Pinoyliga Next Man Cup. Bukas po yan. Same venue. As we take a look at the 3-point shot, ito na naman.
Wow.
Mangahas. Wow, Mangahas has scored 9 points in this quarter. Pero ito naman si Kojak bumawi.
Melegrito just points at the Mapua bench like, hey, I got you guys back. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Meanwhile, oh, what a pass there. Pero ang bilis ng kamay ni Inigo. Inigo on the run. Gets it to Melegrito.
Great job there by Kojak Melegrito using his body to cut off the defender.
Ito naman, Pangilinan is fouled. At tinawagan ng foul si number 35, si Regine Ranises. And let's see. Meron din ang Mapua, meron din Ranises, Rotel. Pero we just don't know if he's playing right now. Pero ito naman, focus the attention on Mark Pangilinan.
This is a good game. Tie ball game in the third quarter. Mapua showing that they could compete with this deep squad in Letran with the guys they got. So this is going to be huge. If Mapua wins this game, they go in tomorrow for game 2 with an advantage against Letran. That puts them in a spot of nothing to lose and everything to gain. So, let's see here if they can pull this off.
Kasi itong Mapua na to talagang nakakabulag sila. Kasi parang slowly but surely silang umi-score eh. No? Hindi mo mamamalayan. Uy, nakadikit na sila. Uy, lamang na sila. That is how dangerous this Mapua Cardinals Tela Atheltics is. And of course, like to say hi to Long Kuan. Siya yung oh, look at that, Mangahas. And speaking of Long Kuan, siya yung may-ari ng Tela Atheltics.
Nice.
Yeah, supporting his alma mater. As we take a look at Wong, 3-point shot, no good. Bernabe, balik kay Wong. And now here comes Hachi. Here comes Melegrito. Melegrito. Locked there, pero and complain ng ng Mapua. Wala silang magawa kasi nagamit na yata nila yung challenge nila, no?
Right.
As Bernabe kumana ng 3.
It's like anytime Mapua gets a lead, Letran has an answer right away. It's like they're not letting Mapua catch fire and get a bigger lead. They're going to be right there just by the door. And when times get tough, they have a shot for it.
Branya, binabantayan ni Apreco. Branya. Quick release there. Nagmintes. Rebound by Apreco. Oh, the transition defense of Mapua has a problem as they failed to cover Bernabe, and the score is tied at 64. Here comes Mangahas. Mangahas, he drives.
Wow.
Oh, there's a foul called there.
Ang galing gumamit ng screen ni Alan Mangahas. That's one of the things, if you're a young player and looking to be a good point guard, you gotta watch how Alan Mangahas uses the screens. You see him, he's being pressured by Achi and Nigo. Pero hindi siya na-face. Nandun lang siya. Bagal, ginagamit yung katawan. Tapos pag nandun na yung screen, then he bumps his defender into the screen. And then once he uses the screen, he doesn't allow that space in between the screener and himself. Talagang ang kino-close niya yung gap na yun. Tapos pagka-close niya ng gap na yun, he doesn't allow his defender to get back in front of him and cut him off. He puts him at his butt. That's what you call a great point guard that can use a great screen.
Kasi ngayon ang napapanood ng mga kabataan ngayon, magaling mag-dribble, di ba? Pero ngayon talagang kailangan you have to have this diskarte to be able to survive. But Piñera scoring on that one. Ngayon, Pangilinan with the basketball, 66 all. Banal, binigay ngayon kay Sarangay. Here comes Mangahas. There's a foul called.
Yeah, this dude, Alan Mangahas, just continues to just completely obliterate the point guards of Letran. And Melegrito called for a technical.
Oh. And he has to be very careful kasi dalawang may foul na in amateur basketball. Pag may technical, it's counted as a personal foul also. You have to be very careful right now. And there's Coach Willie Miller advising Coach Jack Melegrito, kalma lang. As the score is 66 all with 40.37 seconds remaining. And one thing that I noticed kay Alan Mangahas, hindi siya malapit sa 3-point, talaga malayo siya. He wants the space to create, to create his move.
Yeah, the space to operate is key when you're a point guard, especially in pick and roll situations. You want to be able to set up your defender so that he runs into that screen, and when he runs into that screen, there's no coming back and creating another angle to stop your handle. So Alan Mangas does a great job blocking, or what we like to say in basketball, he likes to put his defenders in jail. That's what we teach in skill work, is when you're a point guard, you should have that skill to be able to put your defender in jail.
Here comes Kojak, pero na libre sa tres. No good. Nagminti si Bernabe and Sarangay grabs that board. Banal. 1-point lead for Mapua. 25 seconds remaining in this quarter. And here comes Mangahas. He wants the space. Mangahas. Naghahanap ng butas. Oh, miscommunication there. Here comes Wong. Binigay kay Kojak. Kojak libre sa tres. No good. Rebound. Branya. And time runs out, ladies and gentlemen. After 30 minutes of basketball action, it's a 1-point lead for Mapua Cardinals Tela Atheltics. There was no Maki Acosta in the third quarter due to foul trouble. Pero kumana naman si Mangahas. 15 points in the third period. Babalik tayo pagkatapos ng ilang saglit dito sa Pinoyliga Alumni Cup presented by Playtime. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dikit ang laban after 3 quarters, 67-66. Wala nga si Maki Acosta dahil sa foul trouble sa third quarter, pero ang Mapua Cardinals nagawa pang makalamang. Paano nangyari yun, Justin?
I think it's Alan Mangahas. Alan Mangahas has been a great ball player ever since. I mean, this dude using the pick and roll to the most fundamental way, keeping those defenders in the back, keeping them in jail, creating for his bigs like Mark Sarangay. Mark Sarangay as well doing a phenomenal job being the main big man for Mapua as well.
And ladies and gentlemen, syempre napaka-exciting ng game na to. Kapit lang mga kaliga dahil talagang nagkakaroon na ng exciting and physical matchup here between the legends of their respective alma maters, at magsisimula na ang fourth and final quarter dahil ito na ang sinasabi nilang payoff period, mga kaliga. At syempre nakikita natin Jonathan Banal and doing the backcourt or being the backcourt para sa Mapua Cardinals, as nandito si Pangilinan Sarangay at si Branya din ang magkukomplete ng 5 para sa Mapua. And look at that, there was a foul underneath the basket. As syempre for Letran naman, na dyan si Inigo, si Apreco, Miller, Antman, Cruz, pati si Belencion. Oh, what a knockout play there for MJ Branya.
You know, for Mapua right now, it's all about stops. You know, you have the lead, you gotta stop the guys of Letran. That's Mark Cruz, Willie Miller, Belencion. They gotta slow him down.
At ngayon, Willie Miller ng mama, and he was fouled.
Yeah, Willie Miller, that dude is still a menace to the basketball defenders. I mean, like I told you before, I've watched his highlights when I first saw him here at the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. I watched his prime highlights on YouTube. I mean, this dude was insane. I mean, my goodness, his athleticism, the way he makes big-time shots. You can still see, he still has some of it now. Pag nag-accelerator, nag-jump shot si Willie Miller, may elevation pa rin eh.
Na makikita mo talaga, no? Once a player, always a player.
For sure.
Basketball player, ha?
Oy, 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 oy.
Hey. As Willie Miller was able to make or split his free throw there. Tingnan natin ngayon. Sarangay wants that ball pero hindi niya nakuha. And now here comes Banal. 6 seconds in the shot clock. They have to make their move. Banal.
Wow. Oh, offensive foul.
Offensive foul there. Oh, that was a good call. Usually kasi mahilig yung mga players mag-hook. As we take a look at the quarter scores at the end of the first quarter, 21-19 Letran. Second quarter, Letran pa rin ang may lamang 47-39. But in the third quarter, dito pumanat ang Mapua. That's why they ended the third canto with a 1-point lead, 67-66. And now here comes Letran on the offensive. Achi, ooh. And there was a foul.
That was a nice play coming from Letran. Having Achi Inigo give it to Mark Cruz to go back and fill in for him. He cuts, and as soon as he cuts, Willie Miller sets that down screen for Achi, and Achi was able to go off that rip. So good execution there from Letran.
So tingnan natin. Here comes Inigo once again. Inigo, basket, wow.
It's a nice pull-up from Achi Inigo. Now Achi Inigo, he can score anytime. He
9
has that
points.
mid-range J, he can get to the rim, he can also shoot that three.
Ito mapapansin kay Achi, si Achi scored 7 points all in the second quarter. Ngayon sa fourth quarter, baka even number quarters doon siya i-score. As we take a look at Banal. Banal binigay kay Biteng. Biteng balik kay Banal. 5 seconds. Oh, what a great tap there by Willie Miller. Here comes Belenchon, binigay kay the Terminator.
Yeah, that's a good play coming from Belencio, knowing that the defender was going to close out hard on him. Fake jumper into a dump down pass and a nice easy layup for Apreku.
As we take a look at the fan of the game brought to you by Torch. Look at the fans cheering and of course applauding their idols here in the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. We'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiko Malikdem, Justin Alfonso. Inahatid ang labanang Letran Knights, Perea Moto District at Mapua Cardinals Tela Athletics dito sa Pinoyliga Alumni Cup Season 6 Finals Game 1. Lamang na ang Letran. And just like that, parang si Thanos, so nag-flick of the finger lang, lamang na agad ang Letran. Ganun kabigat ang Letran ngayon. But let's see. As Sarangay, he drives. Tough shot there. Branya, masyadong malakas. And here comes Ant Cruz. Binigay kay Miller, balik kay Mark. Mark, 3. No good. Felix Apreku.
Yeah, Felix Apreku, this dude just cannot be stopped. I mean, just never gets tired.
Sarangay, low post. He will test the defense of Apreku. Sarangay, 14 seconds. Nowhere to go. Ooh. There was a foul called. And Willie Miller quickly acknowledges that one. Niyakap pa niya. You know, I like the demeanor of Willie Miller. No? Alam natin sa mga ganitong basketball games, sa mga alumni, medyo madali na mag-init ng ulo yung mga ibang players. Pero si Willie Miller, you know, is the player na talagang nakangiti lagi.
Yeah, he's just cool-headed. He's just smiling, laughing, enjoying his time here. And, you know, that's what you like, especially from a guy like Willie Miller. I mean, this dude's a legend in Philippine basketball. A lot of, you know, quote-unquote legends in the basketball world. Not just here in the Philippines, but everywhere. You know, you would expect them to have that demeanor of like, oh, you know, I'm this guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna laugh around and joke around with you. I'm serious. I'm a serious man. But Willie Miller, on the other hand, he's looks like a fun guy to be around.
Oh yeah. Ikaw ba yung naglalaro ka? Were you really a serious type of player?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was a very serious. I was way too competitive, if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got mad fast. I scream a lot.
Na-technical ka na.
Oh, that not yet. Hindi pa naman ako. Alam ko naman kung kailan ako kakalma eh.
Sa akin ako, yung player, okay lang, tamang timpla. Pero napansin ko, no, yung nagko-coach na ako dati, kahit yung mga, doon madaling uminit yung ulo.
Iba na talaga pag coach eh, no?
Oo, sa mga calls eh, no. Pero let's see, 4 seconds to go. They have to make the shot. Acosta, air balls. And time runs out. Shot clock violation. 5:58 remaining. Tignan natin as Achi Inigo will call a play. Achi. Oh, great defense there by Jonathan Banal. Nagulat din siya na wala sa kanya yung... Pero ito, si Mark for the 3. No good. 73-71. It's a low scoring. Usually, pag Alumni Cup games, high scoring to eh, no? Ngayon, low scoring.
That's when you know there's defense being played and offenses are having a hard time score.
Pero nagmintes ito si Belencion. Sabi ni Belencion, i-score ba? Pero nagmintes. Ngayon, bola ngayon na kay Mangahas. And there is an offensive foul.
Wow, an offensive foul on Mark Pangilinan there.
Kasi Mark was trying to use the advantage niya kay Mark Cruz. Pero kasi nakahawi daw. Yon. Let's take a look at this. Offensive play, 73-71. Halfway through this quarter. Apreco goes under.
Dude, this guy just doesn't stop. I mean, does he ever get tired? I might have to ask him later. I need to know what he eats, what's his conditioning routine like. This dude's nuts.
Oh! What the fake there? By Maki Acosta, first 2 points in the second half. Let's take a look as Achi Inigo. He drives. Oh, there was a foul with an end one.
Yeah, that's Achi Inigo for you. He could get to the rim at any time. And right there, being able to control his body after the bump, enough concentration to kiss it off the glass, and an end one opportunity for Achi Inigo.
77-73. Nahuli yung yung bigay ni Mangahas going to the basket. 4:13 remaining. A miss there. Oh, look at that! Inigo with a steal. Boom!
Wow! Achi Inigo doing what Achi Inigo does, getting that steal and pulling up for that 3.
7 points in the second quarter, 7 points in the fourth quarter. Achi Inigo loves the even quarters. 80-73. Oh, a basket there by Exhibiting.
A nice pamatay sunog shot there by Biteng. Being able to lean into the left side, cut off Mark Cruz's angle, and hit that shot.
80-75, 3:40 remaining. Willie Miller on a serious mode. Willie. Oh, what a move, but he missed. Willie with a putback.
This dude, Willie Miller, could still go. I mean, did you see that? How fast that spin was off the defender? Yeah. I mean, he still got it.
And right now, oh, 3
No!
God, oh my!
What?
What?
Yo, I did not know he had that in his game. I mean, what a shot.
Pero ito, Belencion!
Siya din, meron daw. Wow.
Gulat ako doon pa rin kay ano. Pero ito, nagmamadali ngayon si Biteng. Biteng.
Wow.
Dribbling violation. Wow. 84-78, 2:46 remaining. Here comes Achi. Bring down the leather right now. 2:40. Miller. Once again, will test the defense of Pangilinan. Oh, what a pass. Oh! Wow. Lucky three by Alan Mangas. Brought to you by Playtime.
Wow. I mean, Alan Mangas with that amazing shot. Wow.
And Alan Mangas says good night.
Man, what a shot. That was wild. I thought he was messing around with that shot. That's how much of a surprise shot that was.
So sabi ni Alan Mangas kay Maki Acosta, good night kasi ano na eh, no? Fouled out na. But Valencion misses that 3-point shot.
Oh, 5 fouls on Maki Acosta.
Oh, yeah. We need a substitute as Branya goes.
As there's some commotion
Oh,
from the players and the referees here. Between the 5th foul of Maki Acosta and being able to be on the court while that free throw was shot.
2:20 remaining. Tignan natin. And look at that, Branya scoring on that one.
You know, this game is far from over. It's only a 5-point game for Letran. So if Mapua can just get some stops, get some baskets, anything can happen.
Here comes Cruz. Cruz, tres.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a big-time shot from Mark Cruz.
Three-point shot ni Pangilinan nagmintes. Will Miller with the basketball. 88-80, 1:47 remaining. Valencion, may tanga ng bola binigay kay Mark Cruz. Mark Cruz loves this type of games, yung closing it out. Ito, Willie Miller. Balik kay Valencion. Boom!
Wow. My goodness, this 4th quarter just absolutely belongs to Letran and their sharpshooters from the 3-point land.
And 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining as we take a look at the previous plays. MJ Branya scoring, and then Mark Ant-Man Cruz delivering the goods, and likewise JP Valencion. 91-80, 1:29 remaining. We'll hang on the air as we are listening to some songs. My goodness, brings back memories.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, that's master plan.
What year was this?
I think that was 1990.
1990.
Yeah, 1991, 1990.
Wasn't even born yet.
Oh yeah. That was the time when you have those cassette tapes and you're trying to record the songs.
I see. Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, my mom probably would have known. I'm a baby around these streets. So.
Oh yeah. These players know
Yeah.
that.
Mga kuyas ko to eh. Mga
yeah.
kuyas ko to eh.
As we see Sarangay inside and one for Mark Sarangay.
That's a good basket coming from Mark Sarangay, being able to control his body, spin off, and make that shot. So if he can make a +1.
9 points in the second half for Mark Sarangay. Magandang pambawi kasi in the first half he only scored 3 points. In the second half he has scored 9, so a total of 12, going for his 13th point, and that is a great opportunity as it cut down the deficit. 91-83, 1:20 remaining. Here comes Ant-Man Cruz, binigay kay Inigo. Inigo with a basketball. Inigo Nagaanap ng papasahan. He wants some movements from his teammates. He gets it to
Okay,
Miller.
pass.
Oh! Pero andun si Terminator at naagaw naman ni Biteng. Here comes Pangilinan for the three. No good. Branya again. What a shot there for MJ Branya. The workhorse
Anything
working.
can happen here. They just got to get another stop or maybe even get a steal, force a turnover.
91-85, 47 seconds remaining. May hawak ng bola ngayon. Si Mark Cruz being guarded by exhibiting. Cruz gets a pick from Miller. Cruz, jumper, oh! And Mark Cruz loves this type of moments because he lives up for this moment.
Wow, Mark Cruz with a big-time shot. I mean, pulling up for that mid-range, Jay, he had all the space in the world to make that shot, and he did. I mean, this dude's, he still got it. I mean, this dude's still active. He can still play. It's just nice to have a guard like that where they're in shape, they're in prime shape, still young, and just primed for a late game takeover.
16 points for Mark, the Ant-Man Cruz. And more importantly, it gives the Letran Knights, Perea Moto District, an 8-point lead, 93-85. So tingnan natin ngayon, mga kaliga. If right now, nanganganib ang 3-game winning streak ng Mapua. Will that streak
Good
remain
move.
intact? Oh. 28 seconds. So far, mathematically speaking, ano, medyo mahirap na. But what else could Mapua do?
They just got to get something quick, you know, either a 3 or a 2. Just get it in, get a shot up, just stay healthy for tomorrow's game 2.
Oh yes. Less than 24 hours, magbabalik sila action dito sa court. Pero ito, naagaw. Mark Cruz for his 18th marker. He makes that one.
Yeah, you know, if you're Mapua, you just have to stay healthy for tomorrow. You want to try and win the second game. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, especially in game 2.
And of course, some friendly conversations happening right now. Between both squads. As I believe Mark Sarangay didn't like that foul.
Yeah, that is the game here. They're calling it.
Yeah, they're calling it right now. But of course, at the end, the sportsmanship, you know, reigns supreme as both teams approach the half court. And, you know, acknowledging each one's best effort. Final score is 95-85. Letran Knights, Perea Moto District takes game 1 and are just moments or just one game away for the championship. They are the defending champions here. So let's see. Let's hear from the school team of the winning Letran Knights.
welcome back mga joined by JP Bilenchon, the best player of the game from the Letran Knights. JP, bumalik yung Mapua at second quarter and third quarter, tapos lumamang pa sila. Ano yung mga nasa mentality nyo moving forward in that game?
Stay lang kami sa game plan namin na pinapagawa ni Coach. Yun lang. Sumunod lang kami, tsaka maganda naman yung naging resulta.
Bukas game 2, pag nanalo kayo, kayo na yung champions. Ano yung magiging game plan nyo in game 2?
Siguro, ganun pa rin. Focus lang sa depensa. Tsaka yung offensive team, medyo kaya na namin mag-adjust kasi lahat medyo veterano na.
Kung may mga gusto mong batiin, the champions.
Maraming salamat. Siyempre kay Boss Kai sa tiwala sa amin. And sa Letran community and sa family ko sa White and Gold ko nandito.
JP, thank you and congratulations. Now we send it over to Kiko for the rest of this broadcast.
Okay, maraming salamat Justin and congratulations to JP Bilenchon and the rest of the Letran Knights Perea Moto District for winning Game 1 of the best of 3 series. So ladies and gentlemen, hindi pa tapos ang aksyon ng Pinoyliga Cup dahil bukas balik aksyon ulit tayo sa Sunday games as we will have game number 2 of the Pinoyliga Alumni Cup presented by Playtime between Letran Knights Perea Moto District at Mapua Cardinals Tela Atheltics around 4:30 at 7:30 naman ng gabi ang huling quarter-final match ng Pinoyliga Alumni or Pinoyliga Next Man Cup bukas between the Guangming Flying Dragons at ng JRU Heavy Bombers. Ang mananalo, kakalabanin ngayon ang Benilde Blazers para sa semifinals. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the hardworking men and women of the Pinoyliga Cup, this is Kiko Malikdem. And this is the Pinoyliga Next Man Cup, Pinoyliga Alumni Cup. And ladies and gentlemen, we are number 1.